It's June 24th, 2024, 12:07 a.m. It's Monday. I am going to post the next vlog in the morning or early afternoon, and so I want you guys to comment now on this vlog, on this video, okay? So that you have a chance to. Anyway, just comment on it when you get here, okay? Don't put it off. This is something I've been wanting to do for several days, and I kind of put it off a little bit to do some other things. And I also thought nobody else is going to do this because, quite frankly, most cartoonists are too smart to do this cartoon. Because if you do this cartoon, I don't know, you might piss off the Washington Post and they won't run you. Or you'll just think that they won't. Personally, I think that this won't affect the Post from running me in the future. But even if it does, I would still do the cartoon because, you know, I do have these ethics and stuff. And I thought everybody else, they're just not gonna do it. They're not as dumb as I am. But then I saw Jack Allman did one, and I thought, okay, he's as dumb as I am. So he did a really good one too. And he commented on mine today, and so I asked him, have he heard anything from any people inside the industry about this, even private conversations, and he said he's going to call me. So I can say that since we had that conversation in public. Our conversation on the phone will be private, though. I will not tell you what that is. So, but this is about the Washington Post, something I've been putting on for a few days. The Washington Post ran me the week before last, I think, and I kind of go on little rolls with them. Like they might run me 3 weeks in a row, like one cartoon a week, and then not run me again for like another 6 months or so. I think before I got one in June or in, was it late May, something like that, that my last one was January. So basically they waited, this time it was about 6 months between cartoons. But then they did another one a week after the last one. So I just never know how it's going to go with the Post. I do know that if you do a lot of softer type cartoons, and they do like hard ones, but lately they do prefer the softer cartoons, and they have been running a lot of cartoons that don't say any fucking thing, and it's not even trying to get around saying something on a subject. They're just like fucking New Yorker type cartoons, and they're on the editorial page. So yeah, and so, but I do see some good strong ones. Lukovich is still popping up in there, Matt Davies, and a few other guys. So there's that, but I still think this is a serious issue, though, this one right here, and it needed to be commented on because the Post has really been losing it when it comes to really, well, they've been, I wouldn't say losing it, but they've been questioning my faith. I've been a long time Washington Post fan. I've been reading it throughout my life, but I've been a consistent reader and subscriber after I moved to Fredericksburg, and I'm in their circulation zone. And I have a subscription now. I have to the Post and the New York Times because I believe in those institutions, but the Post has been shaking my faith over the past few years, actually. And some good people have left the Post. Fred Hyatt, the opinion page editor, he passed away a couple years ago, and the Post is just, since Bezos bought it, it's just been struggling, not just financially, but just with this news judgment. And for the Trump administration, I thought it did a masterful job. It was great. And now I'm just afraid for it. I love the Washington Post. And I think sometimes you have to criticize what you love. You have to call it out to help save it. Anyway, I love you too. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.